Welcome to Stogies or Bogies. My name is Stosi. I do cigar reviews, history, stories, and more. Now I have a little bit of news and a little bit of a story today. As you can tell by the title, I left my job. I left my job for multiple reasons, not just one. But for once in my life, I didn't leave a job out of spite, out of anger, out of impulse. I'm loving this cigar. This cigar is great. I'm smoking a Tatuaje Reserva. I actually did all of this the proper way. I went searching for a job for the last 8 months or so. Now I'm in the welding field, so there's lots and lots of opportunities out there. But for once, I went looking for a job while I had a job. And every time that I've ever just left a job, I've always been able to find a job within a week. That's also because I'm working super hard to get one. And this time I was able to really sit back and take my time because I had income. I wasn't forced to be, oh my goodness, I need rent paid and I need my car, taken care of. And as of about 2 weeks ago, I got a new job. And I got a decent job. From what everyone tells me, I am blessed because I will now be working in a union. I have a union job. Some people frown upon the union, some people don't. But for a welder like me, getting into a pipe fitters union and doing work like that is very good for me. I've only been in the welding field for 3 years. And I still have lots and lots and lots and lots of things to learn. But the whole reason behind me finding a new job is because my old employer that I left yesterday, on good terms, displaced me out of the welding department about a year and a half ago, January of 2023. I was hired as a welder, specifically a TIG welder, at this company because one of their welders was out on pregnancy leave. Now, I'm not going to talk too much about this person because it is what it is. They have character issues, and that's beyond my fault. But when she was coming back, the manager and the other people in higher management were saying that I was going to keep the booth that I was working in. Now, it's not my booth, it's the company's booth, so the company can do whatever they want. But when she came back, she went to HR, and HR deemed that she could get the booth back, this, that, the other. I didn't go with a knockout, drag out fight with the company. I just said, all right, fine, that's whatever. You know, give her enough rope to take care of herself, right? Now, this cigar is so good. They, as in the company, told me that I was going to be the head of their orbital machine that they had just gotten. And I had never operated the orbital welding process before until then. Now, little side note, orbital welding. Orbital means to go around, like in orbit, like our satellites around the Earth, if you're not a flat earther, which, whatever, think how you want to think. And then weld, fuse two pieces of metal together. And so it goes around pipe, cylindrical, like cigars. And so I learned how to program and do a bunch of math and learn how to operate this machine. And so as they were building the booth, they asked me for my input. And me coming to them, I said I needed electrical. I needed 480 that came out at 220 and 110. So that I could also operate a TIG machine, so that I could tack my parts in the orientations that they needed to be, so that when I put it into the fixture for the orbital welder to do its job, I'd be able to produce the proper part. Well, fast forward to about March, April of 2024, I still have had yet to get any electrical put into the booth or any TIG machine to hook up. Now, the orbital machine is able to run on 110 or 220, depending on the size and thickness of the material and what I'm working on. So, I told them basically an ultimatum. I don't want to leave the company, but I am actively looking for another job because I am not welding at all at this point. I have barely welded at all this year. And I had just been doing a bunch of assistant manager stuff and doing computer work and paper pushing, which is fine. It's great to know this. Now, I also have done machine shop work. I have done deburr work. I have done quality control work. And all of that is fantastic and great. But I'm not welding. I went to school. I paid a lot of money to learn how to weld and fabricate. And I had a couple job interviews this year. Most of them fell through, or I didn't enjoy the process or the people or the environment that was going on. So, I went to this one interview about 2 weeks ago at this shop, and they do a lot of sanitary welding. So, welding a lot of stainless steel for food grade manufacturing. They offered me a job, and they gave me my first raise in 2 years. And I go, oh my goodness, you guys are a union? I can get a pension, and so on and so forth. So they went out on a limb for me, and I took the offer. I start on Monday, June 3rd, when this video gets uploaded, it'll be 2 days before I start. I am very excited. I'm also very nervous. I'm more nervous about new people, new work environment, process, all that. I am excited to actually weld and learn more about the welding field and getting more knowledge. Am I sad that I'm leaving this company? Yes, I am, because I have been there for the last 2 years. But I am also excited because I feel that I have been wasting a lot of my time with this previous company. And now I get to, how would I say it, invest the time that I have put into myself into a company that will actually care about me to an extent. All companies really don't care about you. They just care about your output. But I have other things down the road that I want to do. And so with that, that is my little story time about what's kind of going on in my life. So I'll be working long hours, 5-6 days a week. I will continue pushing out more cigar reviews and so on and so forth. Maybe I won't be putting out as many videos, but I will be at least putting up Friday and Sundays reviews. And hopefully next month, I have been working on studying some history of cigars and American culture, American history. And I've got quite the episode coming up. I'm thinking in June, sometime middle of June, end of June. But with that, thank you for listening to my story. Please like, subscribe, comment, or just enjoy. I'm really glad that y'all came and watched my video. I hope you have a great day. My name is Stosi with Stogies or Bogies, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Signing off. Peace.